Hello, wonderful people. I thought I'd put the billboard cam on. Sorry, he's looking more catatonic than usual today. Yeah, he's just sort of sat there kind of awkwardly. But hello everybody. It is good to be back. Thought I would cover a little bit of the JV Pro League qualifiers. Sorry I didn't cover any of the games earlier today. TLTR was casting something else. The V game that shall not be named. But I'm back here. We've got the what is it? RO64 it is. Basically the step before the quarterfinals. And we've got one series for all of them. Now there's a couple that have been requested, but I am completely open to what people want to watch. I am kind of tempted by Team Hanbaobao versus IDA Next Gen, but I did have somebody request OOMFIE AIMERS versus Don't Worry. So, I am completely at you guys' mercy. If you guys want to pick the matchup that you would like to see, and then I am happy to stream whatever. I will specify I don't have the HUD for today because the subscription ran out and I don't know when I'm next going to be streaming. So I didn't want to like pay for a whole month if I was only going to use it once, you know. Trying to be a bit more, you know, money conscious. Bracket command's already updated. I'm that good. IDA Next Gen versus Hanbaobao should be good. I think that's the best of the remaining games. If I was to pull up, he is still alive. That's good to see. He's doing this little dinosaur thing where he just kind of stands there like this. Let me screen share. Cool. So the matches that we have: Future W versus Cold Trigger. Decent game. Future W, I think, pretty solid team. But this team's got something called Deja Vu on it, and I've cast Deja Vu a couple of times. Banger. Immortal FE versus Valoris. This is an interesting one. They all appear to have jerseys? Wait, hold up. Am I tripping? I've never seen this team before. Okay. Matching profile pictures and stuff as well. Okay. Then we've got Confidence versus Never Sleep. Who's on Never Sleep? Oh, okay. Pretty solid team, actually. That's a lot of, like, veterans of the scene. This is also a lot of veterans in the scene. That's kind of a banger game as well. All of these are banger games. Team Hanbaobao versus IDA Next Gen, which I'm kind of leaning towards. Just because I think that it's going to be the best of the games. This isn't a bad matchup either. And then Team Dobeg versus Unity Eclipse, which I think respectfully is the least eye-catching of the games. Doesn't mean it would be a bad game to watch. Hello. I do really think that that's the best matchup, though. I'm hoping it'll, like, let me have the CSTV. It's like, put the solo cam back on. Just in case I have to be logged in or whatever. I've never had to be logged in before. Okay, I just think that it's not ready to go yet. So what I'll do is, I think I will... Oh, raise my mic volume. Yes, sorry. What I think I'll do is I'll do a poll for people to decide which game they want to watch. Handbow vs IDA next gen or Imodium vs Aura 777 or OOMFIE AIMERS vs Don't Worry, both of which are in caps. I'll go through mid duration. Cool. Please, people, vote. You don't need channel points to vote on this one. It just tells me what game people, like, want to watch. I am rather indifferent. It might just be a case of whichever game I can get into. Also, thank you so much, Pop, for the resubscription. It really does mean the world. I also need to figure out what... Because I'm casting for JV Pro League tomorrow. I just need to remember what game I'm doing. If I'm doing the... if I'm doing the quarterfinal, semi-final, if I'm doing the semi-final, grand final. Is it pinned? Yes. Okay, let me not leak that one accidentally. Schedule. Tomorrow is the 8th. I'm on the morning games. I'm always on the morning games. Oh god, okay, it's currently tied. It's currently tied. I need somebody to be the tiebreaker here. It's a game. If it isn't a tiebreaker, I will just... okay, OOMFIE AIMERS has got the votes. There's a little bit of time still left. I was going to say, if it ends up being a tie, I would just pick the game that has the more enjoyable veto. Also, this game is going to start sooner, which is nice. CSTV info, please. Okay. Oh, yeah, of course it won't have CSTV info until we've got a bit more. Oh, God, it's tied. Okay. Does Handball have coverage? Very nice. Who's covering that? Oh, I saw somebody in the Discord asking about it. Let me just see. Handball Bar's already got coverage. I won't cover them then. Oh, Pop's covering it. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, much love to Pop. Much love to Pop. What I'll do quickly as well is... So we'll probably cover the OOMFIE AIMERS then. Just because Handball Bar's already got coverage. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, we'll do Handball Bar then. Not Handball Bar, OOMFIE AIMERS. God, I'm so cheeks at this. I need to do channels, update titles. Got OOMFIE AIMERS brackets. Oh, and Nuke's the first map up. Oh, yes. That is the best feeling in the world, is when Nuke is up first. 0-0 at the moment. OOMFIE AIMERS, don't worry. Update all. Easy. Easy. Nice, okay. And let's have a look at the veto, shall we? Veto. That's the wrong thing. So I can do the veto. Map number 1 is Nuke. Hell yeah. Picked by OOMFIE AIMERS. AIMERS. Map 2 is Overpass. Hell yeah. I love Overpass. I'm so glad it's back. Which is the... Don't worry pick. And then the decider is Anubis. Honestly, that is a pretty decent veto that I will not complain about. Mic volume still... Is it still a little low? Okay. I'm going to whack myself up even further. I'm going to sit close to my... I'm going to whisper into my microphone. I'm sorry. That got weird quickly. I apologize. I deeply, deeply apologize. Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll stick with this one. Just sorting everything out. Whilst we do that, I'll send you back to Bilbo Cam. Sorry. I'll take a second to refresh. Why does he look dead? What are you doing, sir? What are you doing? I know what that ping is. That's an Irish Virago ping. I know that Discord. Okay. Move that over to here. Copy the CSTV info, and it's already got a 2-minute delay. Such a cutie. Right. I will apologize one more time. We don't have the HUD right now. Force overhead, Team ID 1. Cool. Just because I wasn't really wanting to pay for it for only one day. But if we do end up casting some more stuff this month, then I will indeed get the HUD. But I think for one best of 3, it's what it is. We'll live. We'll be okay. Yes, Bilbo. The ground is made of sand. The sand does not smell of anything, so... He really does move like it's his first day on Earth. Sorry, I'm obsessed with my pet idiot, so I'm gonna force everyone to love him as much as I love him. Okay. He looks very confused. He never goes into the cave, by the way. He just sits on the outside. Right. We have a game. If I do that, will it work? It will, but it's not got my face on it. So we're just going to do this. Spec auto director. True. Hell yeah. It's CSTV though, so I cannot promise how good this will be. Also probably should message my partner. I haven't really messaged him all day because I've been casting all day. But we're here. I would also like to clarify, I am running on like 2 hours of sleep, if that. So please don't scream at me because I might get a headache. Or do scream at me, and that's okay. Okay. No. Guys, I need you to know the dedication I have for the women's scene. I'm missing Valentine's Day with my boyfriend to cast women's CS. That's where we're at. That's where we're at right now. So yeah, it is gonna be watch party vibes. It's gonna be watch party vibes. Don't you have the HUD? I don't have the HUD for today. So I'm gonna have to be doing manual tab checks. And that's why I've also got the overhead team IDs. Just because this is the last day of the qualifiers, and that means everything else should be streamed. So that means that, like, it's so annoying. My HUD literally ran out like a couple of days ago. And I'm not paying for a whole month of it to use it once. That's like 10 quid that I could spend on like 5 bottles of Pepsi, okay? I am humble. I've been pinged. That's my boyfriend that I responded to. Yes. Don't know why I'm acting surprised. Okay. Players to watch in this game, in my personal opinion. Jenkin, amazing player. Underrated as hell. Mana Shine has been around the scene for a while. Was on the Miracle Run Let Her Cook team, but also Let Her Cook had many Miracle Runs. Vushtig. Vushtig is my personal most underrated player. I think that she's... there's a severe lack of Vushtig conversation going on. I thought it was sorry. No, the one that I use is like £10 a month, which isn't bad. I just didn't want to pay for it to use it once. It's not that much. I really shouldn't be stingy, but yeah. This is when I end up streaming a lot more this month, you know? Also, I keep forgetting how to cancel... I keep forgetting how to cancel my subscription. So every time I re-buy my subscription, I then have to panic and Google how to cancel it again. Because I am dumb. Okay. Are we ready? Are we steady? I hope so. Because we are about to go. Oh, it's the ISF knife. Oh. Okay. Maria Bob as well. That's another one to talk about. Maria Bob, new onto the lineup for OOMFIE AIMERS, who you may remember as 95 Vikings FE. Okay, this is a... Okay, that was a little bit of a quick one there. Good pistol round, though, from Don't Worry. Very good pistol round, actually. Let me tab check for you real quick. Only Lighter getting a kill that round. But again, it is just a pistol. That is a lot invested into this first round. I love how much money Jenkins still has after all of this as well. Armor and head armor. And full part of utility and an MP9. Kinda crazy. I was crazy once. Oh, that's a sick AG. And this is about to be a sick Jenkin absolutely mowing everyone down outside. Or not. Vushtig finds a trade instantly. I love that we're watching Mana Shine, who I'm hoping will arrive in time to the party, because we're not actually getting to watch any of the action as it happens. Here we go. Yes, dog, it's very exciting. I am just going to do this manually, I think. I've realized that CSTV doesn't like auto-observer. GoTV works pretty well with auto-observer. CSTV does not. I don't know why that is. I wish I knew. I do not. Okay. This is going to be a lot harder with only this mini map to go on. But we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Observer Affinity is in the house. Okay, Vushtig to part, open the smoke. Oh, lovely kill onto Jenkins. Jenkins gonna go down. I think they've clocked this. Twisted, though, has been left just in lobby. Ooh, little bit of a spray. What goes on in? The rest of the team's already down. Oh, they didn't wrap down Secret. They've gone round to heaven. Okay, this is a little cheeky. This is a little inspired, dare I say. Oh, God. I forget that Nuke's a layered map. Okay, Minxie's got one. Oh, Vushtig's head's been spotted. She finds the pick, though. Drop one down. Honestly, I swear to God, I might just buy the HUD after this map. I forgot how much I hate the default HUD. Okay. Bomb's gonna go down. Aurora's gonna open the door. AWP's heard. I'll be honest, I have a feeling they might try to take that AWP off of her. Because that's kind of an expensive thing to invest. Oh, yeah, Twisted's found the pick. And now it's just Mana Shine left, and Mana Shine will just be saving. I came into this being like, I'm just gonna watch party. I'm just gonna sit back and chill. I have not. I have not. Probably should put something on my Instagram story as well about how I'm live. Do-do-do-do. Okay, let me go. Oh, hello, AIMERS. Everyone say hi to AIMERS. This was who I was casting Valorant with earlier, actually. The one and only. German casting legend. And don't let him tell you otherwise. I'm not gonna actually cast just to watch. Proceeds to cast and yap like the champs you are. We try, we try. Oh, Sam's hello, Sam. Everyone's here. The gang's all here. What is it? It's, I don't know if anyone's ever watched Ruby. The Rooster Teeth production is the gang's all here. Now we can die together. And basically only Pixel. I haven't heard you yell Voss yet. Like, Voss? Just for Valorant. I mean, he's branched out into Valorant recently, hasn't he? He Watch Party champs, if I remember correctly. And to be honest, he was actually incredibly respectful about a lot of stuff. I figured he'd take the piss out of things like boasted dancing a little bit more, but he was actually pretty chill with it. I forget that I can change POVs with this. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Is this I like only? Okay. Oh, this is a really nice crossfire to get on site. Oh, Minxie goes absolutely huge with the first, but she's going to need a miracle here. Unfortunately, she doesn't get a miracle. And now Twisted's in a really awkward spot. Because Bomb has been dropped and is kind of being watched. And they know exactly where she is. She's not exactly trying to be quiet. And I think she dies in 3, 2, 1. Still alive. Half. A third. 0.2, 0.15, 0.1, 0.05. There's only 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Okay, she doesn't die. Okay. She did IRL as well. Yeah. I've been lucky enough to meet a couple of people recently. Guys, I ended up not only in Donna's vlog, but in Launders' vlog as well of the HLTV Awards. Not for being me, but for singing Teenage Dirtbag at karaoke. Oh no, I love it. Like, I've got a new career goal, right? You guys know about my city career goals. And by the way, for those of you who don't follow my Instagram, but who watch my streams, I achieved a huge goal of mine. I got the watch party rights to Kajitsu. Kajitsu, I contacted them. They reached back out to me and went, yeah, we'd love to have you, like, watch party Kajitsu. Like, let us know. They offered to send me highlight packages. They were like, oh, if there's any specific, like, replays and any specific footage you want, let us know. If there's any graphics you want, let us know. Oh, I don't get that with CS Productions that pay me to watch party, right? Like, I keep forgetting I need to change POVs. Ooh, that's a really nice hold from Peekaboo there. Rushdig's just gonna run her down. Mana Shine's been dealt with. They hear the player going up ladder. They hear the player going up both ladders. Lovely from Rushdig. Needs to reload, but they know where Aurora is. Loads of time. Oh, no! No! Aurora dies through a Molotov! I mean, it was looking unlikely either way, but that's a tough way for that to go out. A quick tab check, because I know I'm a menace for not doing it. Vushtig, kind of leading the charge in the kill department, but not in the damage department. That's on Jenkin. Was? Fun fact, ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen, weil ich war in München geboren. That was probably really bad. Oh, Mana Shine, okay, a little bit of resistance put up. But it is now just Aurora left. Has the AWP in hand here? I don't think she's gonna be allowed to live if she hangs around. The re-smoke coming on through kind of screws her a little bit. It's pretty good. I studied German for 5 years. Much better than my English. I just casted with you in English. I couldn't cast in German. I could, like, order a beer in Germany. Ooh, oh, okay. Good trade there from Vushtig. So yeah, Maria Bob's new on the lineup. That got announced a couple of days ago, replacing Melstar. So that's the sitch. I've also got a new software that my partner showed me called Obsidian, where you can make these maps of, like, stuff and, like, all of their connections to the stuff. I'm thinking I'm going to do one for both Game Changers and for the women's CS scene, I think. Is just everyone who's played with everyone else. I think that would be so much fun to try visualize. Test the tricast with Alina. I genuinely don't think my German is strong enough for anywhere near that. Because I won't know any of the call-outs. This is a really good... See, this is another 95 Vikings special. And do you want to know why it's a 95 Vikings FE X 95 Vikings FE? Is because it's very similar to how Shimmer play Nuke. And I hope they won't mind me saying this. A lot of how the OOMFIE AIMERS... have built their maps. Ooh, okay, an AK from the heavens. They've given me a gift. Not for long. It was a bit of a gift horse there. Nice. OOMFIE AIMERS take a lot of inspiration from how the Shimmer / Supernova Comet / Sakura lineup, the North American super team, they still are, but they're now playing with Alice Roar instead of Forks, because of course Forks went to FlyQuest, which, by the way, whilst we're here, I'm going to sit down and say it, because I haven't said it publicly on any of my socials yet, because I've been trying to find the right words. If you have an issue with trans women in the women's scene, you can fuck off out of my streams. If you don't believe that trans women are women and that they shouldn't be playing in the scene, you can fuck off out of my streams. If you have an issue with Forks being signed to FlyQuest Red, then you clearly don't know how good Forks is and how this is a really good move for everyone. I stand with the trans women in this community, and I always will. As a member of the LGBTQ community, and even as not, the amount of transphobia I saw online was quite honestly sickening. And so this is my public statement. This is me publicly siding myself on one side or the other. It's a very difficult one in esports to try be political, but I know I have to be because I have somewhat of a platform that is entirely focused around the women's scene pretty much. So yeah, this is my statement on that one. And also particularly pertinent because there are trans players on the OOMFIE AIMERS lineup, so. Vushtig is playing. And another German CS player, Spike, was playing last qualifier and qualified to the main event. Good round from Don't Worry there, actually. Pretty clean round. W. Yeah. Clip it and weep, haters. Trans women are women. I'll go get my giant... I don't have a trans flag, sadly, but I'll go get my giant ace flag if I need to. Okay. Vushtig was in EPF when I worked there. Ah! Yeah, she's a really, really strong player. Ooh, Liza is gonna get run on down. Actually, does manage to find the first two with the help of Aurora, actually. Oh, this is a massacre. It's almost an ace if Liza doesn't get sorry, Aurora doesn't get that one. That skyrockets her to the top of the overall damage board. Gonna bring my buy flag as well. Yes. I do need to get an emote with me and an ace flag. That is one on my to commission lists. Yeah. I also need to get an auto emote. Okay. I never put my Instagram story up. I got sidetracked by telling transphobes to fuck off and saying hi to everyone. Sorry. I'm very good at getting sidetracked. I'm not on my meds today. Peekaboo, Vushtig, Maria Bob all find kills. Minxie's had a particularly quiet game, but Orphanishy hasn't had the AWP a lot of the time. Is there a called I Apologize for Missing? Is that... Did I read that right? My gay frog from my Sebastian days. Oh, iconic. Also, another player to watch. Minxie, another severely underrated AWPer. Yeah, so this team overlaps and shares a lot of overlap in how they play Nuke with Shimmer. So if you've watched much NA, a lot of this will be quite reminiscent. It works, so why wouldn't you? Oh! I thought she'd murdered Vushtig there. I genuinely thought she'd just gone, it's all for the greater good. The ends justify the means, collateral damage, you know, all of the works. But no, it wasn't quite a kill. And to be honest with you, knowing Minxie and Vushtig, it would have been you gotta do it if it gets us the round, you know. I love good Nuke teams. Yes, I just love Nuke. And I think that Shimmer are the best Nuke team. Season 7 Shimmer was the best Nuke team that ESL Impact has seen. Will we get a HUD later on? We're only gonna be doing 1 best of 3, so no. I'm very sorry about this. Ooh, Lighter gets that kill even fully blind. Minxie's waiting for the no-scope. Is she actually gonna go for it? No, she'll go for the quick-scope. Yeah. I was gonna say, if she came around that corner, Minxie hits that no-scope 10 times out of 10. Hello, Alpen Hirsch. Oh god, everyone's here. It's amazing. That Season 7 Shimmer Nuke take. Yeah, Season 7 Shimmer Nuke was the greatest nuke that we've ever seen from a women's team. And I'll stand on that one, I think. The new one to look out for, Let Her Cook on Mirage with Goose Breeder coming on over is pretty sick. And then also just Bigger Keeper on every map. I'm not just saying that because Alpha Hirsch is here. But I obviously love Nuke. You love Nuke, but you hate yourself is what I'm hearing. Lovely shot from Minxie. Yeah, this is going to be a difficult site hold to continue here. They're so worried about Minxie, though. Liza's going to have a lot fall on her shoulders because they're going to rotate down ramp here. You're going to hear the drop on down. Surely this is the call to action. I really don't like the orientation of the minimap. Is it just me? True, true. You guys were really good on Nuke at the Female Pro League. Was it finals? Did you play Nuke? I know you played Imperial. I think you played in Pro twice. But no, the Nuke was really good. But I do stand on the fact that Season 7 Shimmer Nuke was terrifying. But a large part of that was just Forks' individual AWPing, but Empathy, when she was just allowed to run outside, was... I don't have words for it. But they were also like slightly different timelines and they were playing different calibers of opponent, I guess. It makes it difficult to say. Yeah, it was in the finals. Yeah, Nuke was good for them. Yeah, but Bigger Keeper I think is going to be the team to beat this year. I think that... I mean, Pigeons / Imperial Valkyries has always been one of the teams to beat. I think, though, that Bigger Keeper, I'll get there. Bigger Keeper as one of the few signed teams, and with the changes made, are going to be, like, the team that everyone's looking at to beat. Especially after the Season 8 win. Easy with the target back. Yeah, that's the issue though, is that when you're at the top, you're the person that everyone's watching the demos of, you know? Heavy as the crown. Ooh, good pick there from... Oh, and then Marie Bob kind of had that kill sniped from her. 1 versus 4. Oh no, she's gonna have her back turn to Twisted. Yeah. 7-5, not a bad half, not a bad half. Let's take a look at the other stats. Thank you. I was looking at those. Oh, oh, the utility damage from Don't Worry. Oh. Okay. Yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. Everyone wants to beat us. Yeah, that's the issue, is when you're at the top, you become the team to beat. You become the end goal that motivates people. Wait, did they? G2 goes and lost to Casey. Was that today? Was that today's match? Sorry, right. Let me paint you a picture of, oh, this is a brutal... Oh, and they know the other two dropped down. But they've got Bomb up top, don't they? Yeah. Ah, that's unfortunate. Bomb dropping up top screwed them. Which, by the way, I've been casting a lot of game changers. I've been really enjoying it. Valorant's been treating me really nicely, which I know it's really frowned upon to cast both CS and Valorant. But I have actually really been enjoying Valorant. I'm really high on Pigeon so far. They had an impressive run in CCT Nodwin. Their Nodwin run was really good. Match a few days ago. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. It's been a crazy time keeping up with both scenes. But yeah, let me paint you a picture. It's last night. My sleep schedule's ruined. At about 11 p.m., I found out that I've got a 6:30 a.m. call time. My sleep schedule is in tatters. And I end up going to sleep around about 4:30. I wake up at like 6 to get ready for my 6:30 a.m. call time. And I haven't stopped since. Yes, every team in EMEA Game Changers being signed is a really good sign. Because... especially at a time where the women's CS scene is struggling, it's really good to see that there is still hope and there is still interest in women in esports. And it's been really good Valorant that we've seen from Game Changers. There's a lot of us in Foxborough that like both games. Oh, I've been enjoying playing Valorant, I think. I'm really scared of people in CS. People scare me. Oh, good hold from Fushnik. I mean, there's not much that you can do in that situation. God, she's 19 and 7. Okay. This is not over yet. This is not over yet. Others, but they play good. Yeah, it was because it was a really weird situation where they won map 1, and I think they won map 1 fair and square, but the fact that they didn't show up to map 2, I don't... I've heard a lot of contradicting things. I've heard that it was tilt. I heard that some people are calling it match fixing. Some people are saying there were like tech issues and stuff. I'm not 100% sure what the story is, but unless there was genuine tech issues, I don't think there is an excuse that isn't anything short of disrespectful. And I would go so far as to say, unless it's tech issues, if it's tilt or if it is match fixing, I would go as far as to say it's basically misogynistic. If you're willing to throw the qualifiers to what is, I believe it's, was it a 50k tournament? If you are throwing the qualifiers to a 50k tournament because you lost a map to a women's team, that's... I don't think you should call yourself a professional at that point. If it's tech issues, it's whatever. I understand that. I don't know. If it was match fixing, that's just scummy. Just all round. I think also match fixing against a women's team adds an extra level of eh. So I can give you the full drama rundown. Oh, it's tea time, everybody. It's tea time. This is, those are possibly my favorite words. I saw a skit about this the other day and I really do live by it. Is like, my favorite words to hear are, can I be a bitch for a second? And I'm like, yes, always. Yeah, it's really good to see. Ooh, Mana Shine. That's also good to see. Lovely sequence from her. They've got to play already down secret. But... yeah, this is going to be a difficult one to recover, especially with Manashine is a real opportunity. Like, they know she's there, but she's a real opportunity just to take down more of them here. She's gonna take down all of them. No, okay, she's not. I thought she had it there. Yeah, I just don't like seeing women's teams disrespected at the end of the day. I think everyone that's involved with the scene should be treated with respect. Hence why I have all the opinions I do. Call me woke, guys. I think women should be treated with respect as professionals in this industry. God, such a hot take, guys. It's why I get really annoyed when men come into the Twitch chat and they're like, oh my god, do you think this female pro will let me hit? No. And it's weird that you come in to watch a professional match and you're immediately thinking with your lower half. We don't stand for disrespect in this house. Okay. Don't worry, it's tying this up nicely. It's a difficult one. Losing at the half isn't great. And then to lose the first 2 rounds also isn't great, but it's okay. 2 minutes around. Exactly. Exactly. I don't get paid enough not to fight the idiots at this point either. Like, I think I said coming into this year is everyone was like, my New Year's resolution is to be a better person. Your New Year's resolution doesn't have to make you a better person. You can choose something to make you a worse person. And my resolution was, I'm going to give less of a shit about my reputation in some aspects to stand up for the things I believe in, I think. I don't get paid enough by freelancing to never be political when it's such a big part of my identity, you know? Hence why I'm willing to, like, be like, people that come into this chat and it's like, oh, it's tier 70 CS. I'm like, there is the door. Don't let it hit you on the way out, you know? Sorry, I've been rambling and not about the game. Yes, dog. I know, it's very exciting. Lovely pick and peek boom. My worry is there are so many teams I want to see qualify to the main event. There's only 2 spots left, though. Ooh, Liza's got 2. I mean, as far as ecos go, like, not the worst eco in the world. By a long shot, right? You know, Minxie picks up an AK. Hopefully Minxie will keep the AK. She's getting a little bit close for comfort to the enemies here. I mean, all of them are low HP. Hypothetically. But there's just not the time. Like, you get 2 kills, you pick up an AK, that's fine. Or... there's 1, there's 2. Oh, the last player might die to bomb. Oh, beautifully done from Minxie there. Like, that's a really, really good eco. Will you watch Party, Game Changers Champs, and JB Pro League? So, I am going to try watch Party Champs if they give me permission. And you guys will get to meet my Valorant duo as well, Echo. They are, for those of you that know the women's scene, they're a bit like Newt in terms of how they think analytically, right? And with the stats and stuff. They're a big stats nerd. They were a Game Changers coach for a while. They were the coach for FMCL. So we are hoping to watch Party Champs. That will be a lot of fun, and that won't just be me as well. So that's going to be really good. As for JB Pro League, for the main FE League, I'm actually on the casting roster for the, like, main events. I think all of the games are getting streamed. I imagine they are. So I will be one of the casters that you'll see on the JB Pro League channel for the main event. I believe I'm also going to be doing some of the stuff on their, like, men's and open division events as well. The IGL for Los Kagutos couldn't make the match and they had to play with Masters as stand-in. However, he had time to play only 2 maps. So since they lost the first one, they forfeited since they wouldn't be able to play the second. The match fixing drama comes from the fact that after the first map, Mars got tilted and told his team he believes they match fixing this girlfriend repeated. I heard about the girlfriend repeating stuff on stream. I'd heard about that. And I do wonder, like, what that does. That's part of why I say there's, like, I would never date somebody involved in esports again. Is because it's one of those things that, like, things that you talk about, like, as a couple, if they get mentioned, it can affect both of you in, like, a work kind of aspect. Like, if I said to my partner, like, oh, I really don't like this team because of, like, XYZ player said this because of me, about me or whatever, and then, like, he repeats that on stream, then suddenly it's weird and awkward for me, and then how do you navigate the relationship and, like, work and all that? That's... Yeah. Okay, as long as it's all sorted, as long as there wasn't, like, actually bad intentions behind it, that's good. That's crazy, though. Okay, quick tab check, because we're currently 9-9. That's 4 rounds in a row there, for don't worry. And money is going to be uncomfortable if they lose this round for OOMFIE AIMERS. Pushtick's still on a tear, though, holy. I'm gonna try auto-direct it one more time. See if it works. I don't think it will. Oh, that is a pacey side take. Ooh, okay. That's a good spin around from Maria Bob. It's a shame she doesn't get more, because the reaction on that was quick. Bomb goes down. They know Minxie's in heaven, which makes it really awkward to try get the orb back into this. Okay, Minxie's gonna set up the util. I mean, are they all just gonna play from heaven? I don't necessarily like that, but I am one to judge, but I'm not one to have enough, like, moral backing and knowledge to make too much judgment. I also still haven't posted my goddamn Instagram story. Okay, here we go. Marcin tilted. Yeah, I think it's weird, though, to tilt that hard. Maybe? I don't know. I know that a lot of players get, like, after any loss in an official. I think it's a little crazy. But hey, technically, the first ever women's team to beat a men's team in a mixed tournament, if I'm not mistaken. At least in the past, what, 10 years? Maybe not that long. Basically, it was pretty history-defining, even if the circumstances behind it were a forfeited map. It's still technically a win, so... I'm looking forward to seeing what Bigger Keeper gets up to this year as well. I'm hoping the invites for bigger events start rolling. Ooh, Peekaboo spotted ahead there. Has managed to retrieve the bomb, though. Oh, I accidentally did the thing where I pressed the button. What is this angle? CS2 and in Europe. It's already happening. Yeah, that's the thing, is that a lot of people... It really annoys me. A lot of people really downplay the achievements that FlyQuest and Shimmer have had in North America, because they write it off as it's North America. But, like, if you take a look at, for instance, Shimmer's Fragadelphia results, they got, like, top 8 at a frag last year with tier 2 teams there. I'm going to be interested to see what happens with no Challenger League now as well. Which is sad, because we saw a couple of FE teams in Challenger League. Oh, I mean, did Mixie just human bait that? Just like, I will be your flashbang. I will be your decoy. It was also a European match at Twitter. I'll try to find it. You are the GOAT, Manu. Okay, let me actually type this out. Back live for some more FEC. Pro League female action. I've only had 2 hours of sleep. Okay, cool. Where are we? Let's have a look. 10-10. This has actually been a really good T-side half. I just need, don't worry, to find this round to immediately, because if I'm not mistaken, this should kind of screw the economy fairly badly. If they win this. Good trade from Peekaboo, but it is buy one, get one free in the T department. I'm back to doing it manually. The auto observer was pissing me off. Robert, I don't like this auto observer. It's pissing me off. This is actually not bad. That Molotov is actually going to have a lot of stall potential here. I don't think they get to this on time. I think a lot of this relies on Twisted. I think they might just call to save. Yes, but... Oh, yeah, this is done. Twisted doesn't have time, even if there wasn't a last player alive. Ooh, that's an uncomfy round. It's just a map win. Yes, okay, okay. God, that was a while ago. Oh, bosh. Instagram story's gone up. Nice. Okay. Actually, don't worry, I've taken the lead here. This is... It's definitely a lot less top-heavy in the frag department across the team, I think. Oh, Liza. Liza's been incredibly impactful this game. Rustig needs this to be perfect. Might just bait for Maria Bob. But Manashine, oh, Manashine's position. Ooh, could be juicy. Okay, Jenkin goes down. Manashine gets the trade on the player tucked into the vent. Molly goes up to heaven. They're not ready for Vushtig backside. They're never ready for Vushtig backside. Nobody in the history of Counter-Strike has ever been ready for Vushtig backside. Which might be a little bit of a line exaggeration, but we all use hyperboles, so let me roll with this one. 2 versus 2, 30 seconds remaining. The issue is this is very one-dimensional, I think. Oh, it baits the swing out. Oh, they swing 1 by 1. No! This is minorly distressing. Okay. The teams that were already qualified for the main event, by the way, which I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, was in qualifier number 1, it was Bigger Keeper and Pigeons, which is ex-Imperial Valkyries. In qualifier number 2, it was Peekaboo and Hindsight, I want to say. Yes. In qualifier number 3, it was Let Her Cook and somebody else. Who was it? It'll come to me. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. It might not come to me. JB Pro League female. I'm gonna kick myself when I look this up. Fingers crossed, Effie! Fuck! I knew that. I should have known that. I should have known that because I literally casted the semi-final where they qualified. What do you mean? And then there'll be 2 spots left over here. Take it to OT. 2 in a row is a lot to ask considering they've only got 2 in a row from when they got a pistol this half. It has been laboured. Okay, this is a good start. 4 versus 3. Bomb's been dropped in lobby. Oh! Mistake. Big mistake. Huge mistake. Crazy things. That's why you're here, you know? For all of you crazy things enjoyers, you found arguably one of the most insane people to have ever touched the world of women's CS. All of these other people are normal, you know? They have hobbies and shit. Okay. I'm trying to go for one. There's crossfire here. There's a three-way crossfire here. You're dead left, right, and center. One more round is all that's needed, and the money is not great here. The money is not good here, but don't worry. This might be it. Maybe Irish. Maybe Irish. You're in for overtime. Oh, that's a really bad buy. That's a really not good buy. Okay. You do it for the love of the game around here. Exactly. The only thing I would have been doing today was either grinding Valorant and losing more elo or sleeping. So, here we are. They've managed to get themselves all the way down secret very quickly. And having taken down two, not like this. You can't lose like this, AIMERS. No. I feel like every time I watch them, they lose. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'm the bad luck charm. Guys, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the clutch magic. I've not got the goosebumps. I've not got the tingles. Oh, Lighter runs out of bullets. Oh, and unfortunately Maria Bob goes down. It's 13-11. Not a bad result. We do go all rounds of regulation. That was a rough CT side, though. That was a bit of a rough CT side. I forgot to do predictions. Oh, well. We'll do predictions for map 2. Manchester versus United. Manchester United versus Tottenham game. Honestly, fair. CS to watch as well. I mean, if you got 2 monitors. Commiserations to OOMFIE on that one. It is only map 1, though. They were very close to making it to OT. Just a really, really good eco round, pretty much. It's not even an eco round. It's more like a half buy-ish. Maybe like a third buy, you know? It's not quite a half buy. It's not quite a quarter buy. Like a third. Really good from Manashine. Liza really impressed me this map as well. Yeah. That's going to be map 1 done. Which means we'll go check in on the fish. I love how he has arms, but he refuses to swim with them. Yes, face first into the glass wall. Thank you. By the way, he has a new tank. I need to clean it. Which is going to be a probably later me problem. But he's got a new tank that's super exciting. Just because I was getting a little bit worried that he kept swimming into walls like a fuckwit. Okay, we will be going on to map number 2, which is, as we have said, Overpass. Very shortly. And I see this is giving me so much faith in Crazy Rounds getting pulled off successfully. Yes. Everyone's like, oh no, that's just copium. No, it's not. I've seen it happen too many times for it to be just copium, you know? Let me in. Let me in. I just wanted to let me into the server, and it won't. Okay. In we go. Such a cute boy. He is. He is my singular brain cell. He is a representation of what goes on in my head. Just swimming into glass walls and staring at fake plants. Yeah, just loading into the server now. Hence the Bilbo cam. Okay. I love how he's just giving up halfway today. He's not even swimming all the way across. He just kind of gives up halfway and calls it a day. Alright, Bilbo, see you in a little bit, buddy. We are back to the game. We're going to try auto-director one more time. Guys, I give myself like 3 rounds before I get fed up. I give myself like 3 rounds. And then we'll be done. Okay. See who's viewed my Instagram story. Call out the goats. Ah, blue suede shoes. The one and only Newt. Okay. Tap back in. Oh, predictions. Who wins map 2? OOMFIE AIMERS. Oh, don't worry. And even though we're already loading in, I'll give you 10 minutes. Are you going to watch IEM later on? This is gonna sound really bad, but probably not. I haven't been keeping up with the group stage and stuff. And I know this is day 1 of the playoffs. I was tempted to see if I could get watch party rides, but also everyone and their mum got watch party rides. And there was like 40 streams. And I don't think I'm going to be adding anything particularly new to it. I might, if like Trav is watch partying, I might sit and watch Trav stream. Big up Trav the goat. Actually, do I have... What I'll do here is... Trav CS Twitch. We'll give him a shout out. He'll probably be very confused that we gave him a shout out. But it's okay, because he's Trav and he's a cutie patootie. Shout out Trav CS, the cutie patootie that is. If he's watch partying, I might watch some. Maybe, because Heku's been watch partying a lot, might watch some of Heku stuff. But I'm gonna be honest with you, after this series is done, I think that I am probably going to sleep and maybe grind some Valcomp. Benity, hello! Oh, stretch. Wait for one more player. Liza, we are waiting for. Eve a bit. Yeah, I've only slept 2 hours. And I want to stay up late. I mean, the other issue is if I stay up late grinding Val, or if I have a nap halfway through the day, I'm going to throw off my sleep schedule even further. And I've got to wake up early tomorrow for JB Pro League. Which is also what we're watching here. Oh, crap. I've done the thing again. I forgot to take some of the Brace for Impact stuff off. I need to take off ASMR cast. Because I was whispering for one of the casts. JB Pro League done. Yeah. So I think I'm going to sleep. Maybe queue some comp. Might put some good music on and have a little bit of a Menti B. I haven't had a good Menti B in a while, and I think I am long overdue a cry. Already got a bank of music ready for it, you know? Okay. Got channel points being put on one side. I'll wait a little bit before I go and use my alt account to put channel points on the other, just in case. I have been loving the ESL skits, by the way, for this event, for Krakow. Krakow? I actually don't know how it's meant to be pronounced. Oh, somebody that I don't like in the UK scenes team has run into some misfortune with an event. Oh, I will pretend to be oh so upset. I sound like a bitch, but they were rude to me, so... Okay. It's cool to see such a big event in my own city, but I'm just watching it from since the tickets are expensive and no one to go with. Yeah, I found that with Cologne is that genuinely I put a tweet out when they announced that Cologne was going to be the major this year, and I was like, I will be there no matter what. And then I saw the ticket prices and I was like, I might have to retract my previous statement. One sec, let me quickly just opening something on here. So that we have channel points on both sides. Yeah. The tickets for events are incredibly expensive at the moment, and I don't like it. 2.7k. We'll put 1,000 on it. Screw it. I'm not biased to vote for your own team, right? No, no, not at all. Not at all. Also, we're just watch partying today. You can be biased. I can be biased. Minxie and Vushtig are two of the... There are very few players in the scene that I would say that I'm friends with, because a lot of people I don't speak to outside of Twitch chat. A lot of people, and I don't mind it, a lot of people only message me to ask if I'm casting or if I can cast. Minxie and Vushtig invite me to play CS with them. And I've never had anybody else do that. And it wasn't even just like a, hey, do you want to play CS? It was a, you've been invited to play CS, hop in, loser. Which I really appreciate. I did get carried because I am dog shit at this game. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. I'll openly admit it. I am really bad at playing CS. But yeah, I'll always have a place in my heart for the 95 Vikings lot, because they always showed up to watch the streams. They always invited me to play CS with them, which, you know. Okay. This is a pretty close pistol round. Maria Bob's low on health. Vushtig really needs to be the hero. Has got one. I fear, however, that one might be all she gets. Yeah. NT. Good round to pick up early on. Say... Krakow. Okay. Krakow. So, like, Krakow? Okay. See, I love this. I love learning new things. Unfortunately was raised in an education system that did not particularly inspire learning languages with any particular depth. Okay, Mana Shine's got one. Oh, Liza opens the door, shuts the door, opens the door, jump spots, can't see anything. That's really good. Hell yeah! Sticker on the pronunciation chart for me. I also really appreciate about CS is that most people have really easy to pronounce names. Valorant has a lot more complicated names. That was a really nice peek from Jenkins to rotate on down. This... Yes, I was going to say Minxie's not long left for this world. Alright. Oh. Guys, did you know that LEGO announced that they're releasing an otter set? We already knew that the otter set was coming, but we know how many pieces it's going to be and how expensive it's going to be now. and it's a little expensive, but I believe my partner's probably going to get it for me as a joint Christmas birthday present later in the year. So, looking forward to that one. Ooh, Maria Bob. Okay. Oh my god. What round is this? 1 second. I need to make note of this, because I've had a really niche idea for a content piece. I'm here for the Minx. The one and only. Minx not hot, never hot. Skrat, skitty kaka. Boom. There's an otter Lego set. Also, unfortunately, map 1 was not in the way of Minxie and the team. Let me show you the photo of the Lego Otter set. I actually don't know if it will focus. But if you Google Lego Otter, it's one of the Lego idea sets. I got to feed otters the other day. That was it. All of my life goals, well, a lot of my life goals seem to be occurring. I've got rights to cast Kajitsu, and I got to feed otters. And, yeah. It's been a hell of a fortnight. Okay. I do hope Lego will sponsor me one day, you know? Like, if the women's scene ever blows up, and I blow up with it, then I might be like, order of sponsorships that I want. Number 1, Pepsi Max sponsorship. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. The lengths I would go to for a Pepsi Max sponsorship just to say that I had it. I've got one here. And then I've got my backup here. And I'm onto bottles because I got through the 72 cans that I bought the other day. So, Pepsi Max, long-term goal. Lego, it's up there. Down was heard. Ooh, I got jump scared by the shot, and then I got jump scared by my dog yapping. Oh my god, has the post arrived? She's an incredibly cute sweetheart. Ignore the barking. She just gets very excited whenever anyone walks past. She likes ice cream as well. Okay. What was that slow pull out? What happened there? The world went in slow motion for a second. Hold up. I'm not tripping. Everyone else saw the slow motion, like, cock of the gun, right? 1 versus 1. Oh, thus the mind games begin. Oh, with where it's planted, Twisted's probably got no idea. Oh, gun barrel sticking out. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Well played from Don't Worry. Quick tab check. Vushtik leading the team in terms of damage for OOMFIE AIMERS. Liza still on the same tear that she was on last map. I'm off to LAN next week. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Ooh, Minxie. Just a warning shot. Just a warning shot. Don't worry. She's just letting them know that she was there. That was not a warning shot. That was a connecting shot. What is going on here? Ooh, a lot of damage. Okay, right. Okay, I'm assuming manual control. The auto observer's not actually shown us any of the kills happening here. Ooh, she knows that Vushtig's hiding somewhere in bathroom, showers. I don't know what we're calling it anymore. Water fountain, because it's a water fountain. The snacks that nobody liked. The Twiglets, the Twiglets. Also, I'm so sorry I haven't sent over any of the photos and footage that I took from Stockholm yet. I keep forgetting, and I keep putting it off, and then I keep getting busy, and then I keep forgetting, and then I keep putting it off. It's a very vicious cycle of me being an idiot. I'm very sorry. I just need to take my meds one day and just get it done, I think. Ooh, Jenkin is dead here. Yeah. Nicely done. Mostly on Vushtig just having a nice position. The rest of the team coming together around it, though. Just DM it whenever you have time. The issue that I have is that I wanted to do some content pieces with the stuff that I filmed, but I filmed it all in 4K, and TikTok won't let me directly upload 4K images, videos and stuff. It doesn't let me... It doesn't... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't allow you to use 4K footage directly. You've got to, like, lower the resolution. 4K not supported, that's the word. Yeah, the photos didn't ESL either. I saw everyone else was posting photos, and I didn't know where the photos were from. I don't know. Vushtig needs to go huge here. Good for the first, good for the second. What was the gun doing there? Something's up with the everything, really. What's going on? Okay, here we go. Jane good. Okay. Gonna get run on down by Minxie in the sidearm. Easy. Tied up 3-3. On that note, I do need to open my... One sec. I was asking about lunch. Sarah is broken at both of the models. Yeah, let me... just definitively set it to false, and hopefully that'll fix it, but I don't think it will. CSTV and I are in a long-heated rivalry. Shame, we got so many of those pictures from ESL. I mean, I'm not one of the players, so I don't know, like... I'm assuming the pictures went to the players, the org... I don't know. I took some nice photos. Kind of. They're not, like, professional camera quality photos, but some of them were pretty good. One sec. My mum's asking me if I want bacon, eggs, and mushrooms. Okay. Ooh, I look away for a second and Minxie starts shooting. Okay. Mana Shine's in an uncomfortable situation here. It's just a matter of who gets it. I'm assuming it'll be Vushtig. Yeah. Swings wide. Vushtig's ready for it. Beautifully done. They take the lead. Albeit, 4-3 still pretty close given it's a CT side. So I'm not gonna jinx it yet. I'm not gonna jinx it yet. Oh god. I am shattered. Okay. Okay. A lot of respect being given here by basically the whole team minus Vushtig, who is having a little bit of a poke and a prod. Oh, Mana Shine's found Vushtig. That's a huge part of the defense to fall. Because so much now just relies on Minxie, and she's got no... Well, no, actually, she does have a little bit of cover. Is lighter. Oh my god, the overpass minimap's so confusing. Okay, they've just killed everyone on site. I don't think there's much that can be done here. HU to part open the smoke. Not going to spot anybody initially. Surely you just look to save at this point. Aurora's already going for the flank. Oh, she wants it. She's hungry for blood. Oh, they're absolutely going to run into each other. Ooh, issue is Minxie's got an AWP, so this now becomes very difficult for Aurora to find anything. Minxie's just going to post up on the angle. Lighter's going to watch a 6. Oh, missed shot. Means the AWP's going to go down. On the plus side, it was during time. It wasn't after time. Big benefit there. Big benefit there. The mischief. Yeah, that one's a little unfortunate. Unless you're a player on Don't Worry or a Don't Worry fan, in which case it's very fortunate. I love looking at my premium paint. Ooh, oh, they line up for Chenka, no! Okay, lights are good for Wom. See, this is the issue, is I think, and I've said this a lot about OOMFIE AIMERS, I think that they are much better individually than the sum of their parts, which is very difficult because I know as a team they're very close, but I think as individuals they've all got so much talent and potential, but this core just isn't working to the extent that they need, which is a very difficult thing to say because I love the team to pieces. I was a fan of 95 Vikings and then 95 Vikings. I'm a fan of them now that they're OOMFIE AIMERS. Love everybody that's on the team, but I just worry that this isn't the congregation of players that's needed to make them successful. Like, Minxie's an amazing AWPer and Vushtig is an amazing, I don't even want to say like entry player, just I think she's just insane, right? But this team just isn't finding the results that they should be with the caliber of players that they have. And like a qualification to JV Pro League would maybe change my mind about that a little bit. But we're a map down and they're struggling a little bit on this. Oh, okay. The triple boost over towards... Right. I will never criticize them for not being innovative, though. Like, they've had some good moments. And they draw inspiration and they do their research and prep on... and draw from a lot of people. They very much sort of, we stand on the shoulders of giants, right? Oh, Liza's in such a position to punish this. Luckily, only Liza jumped across. Good trade, good trade. I say good trade. Good pick to almost equalize the numbers. Not quite. The issue is it's still 3 versus 4, and... yeah, they've got money for... well, maybe not money for days. Money for, like, a day or 2. It'll happen. Yeah. And I don't like when teams chop and change lots of individual bits. Like, when they don't give it time to gel. And I think maybe, you know, they've brought in Maria Bob in place of Melstar. And I think Maria Bob's a very good player, a very tenured player. I'm hoping that this is the change that's needed. And it's still very early days for this change. So I will completely caveat this by saying, like, they are playing with a team that hasn't been in this iteration for very long at all. And I hope that this can be the formation that gets the result. Oh, sorry, I am getting exhausted. But I have my doubts. I don't want to be a doubter. I don't want to be a hater. Okay. Immediately 4 versus 5 again. They've been... don't worry, I've just been getting opening pick after opening pick. It's been a wonderful addition. Yeah, she's been great. And I wonder what it's done to the back end of the team. I know that Vushtig does get very passionate about the game at times. I think most of them do, actually. I think they're a team of people that feel very strongly about how they should be performing. everything. Minxie wouldn't want you to be a hater. Minxie would preach compassion and I'm not sure what else Minxie would preach. Minxie probably would preach the growling, to be honest, though. You know, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Oh, that was a wild hop on the bomb. Manashine just tucks the head. Murray Bob's not got time. Good to find the pick. Unfortunate that it can't be much more. Minxie, ever the preacher of compassion and growling at your monitor. God, I'm gonna have the fattest nap after this. Okay. Maria Bob straight through the fire. Ooh, finds Mana Shine. The issue is that all of these other players are already around the other side. Lighter managing to find as many as she does, that's kind of huge. Twisted gives away her position. Ooh, that re-smoke's a little bit problematic. They're just not going to respect it, I don't think. It's 2 versus 2 now, though. That's a bit of a problem. Bushtik gets one. Gets a little bit body blocked by her teammate. But doesn't matter, because they've won the round. That's all we need. Good half. 5-7 down at the half, going onto the T side. I think a lot depends on this pistol. Or MP7 gameplay. No! 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 And I know exactly where the MP7s come from for the OOMFIE AIMERS girls. I don't like it, okay? Forks will always be one of the players that I sing the highest praise of possibly ever. And maybe I am slightly biased, but also, I've been a day one Forks fan. I watched her, and I think it was season 4 of VSL Impact, and I knew she was going to be the next big thing, and I was fucking right. She's incredible. She was using the MP7 in the Wingman tournament that her and Empathy are playing. I'm not a believer. I think Jesus Christ, Donk himself could come to me and be like, MP7 is elite, bro. I could have a council of Donk, Simple, fucking Zaiwu, Nico. I could have a goat panel here, and they could sit me down and go, MP7 is the way, my child. And I would still say no. It's a moral thing, I think. You know? I did call it early. I was a day one believer, but let's go, because CS no longer exists. Don't see it anymore. Yeah, true. As far as this fucking scene. I think the thing with Forks is that I love the European lot. Nobody in Europe was watching the NA games unless they were being paid to cast them. Whereas I was, being paid to cast them and was watching them anyway. And Forks was on a lot of teams where she was one of the only redeeming factors about how the team performed. Really good to find the pistol there from Don't Worry. That's just going to give them a huge start into this half. Where a lot of the time she was the redeeming factor for these teams. The teams would only get as many rounds as they did, or would only win because she would drop 30 kills, 40 kills, God, probably 50 kills back in the days of MR15, right? She would drop an insane number of kills, and it was just such a stark contrast to everybody else on her team and that she was going up against. God, my dog is really excited today, holy shit. is that I think it was a lot easier for people to notice Forks when they were watching NA games, and they saw her be the only one on the team to drop. Like, she would drop 30 and 17 or something, and the rest of the team would be like 12 and 17, right? It was a very big contrast. Okay, huge from Fushtig there. Note how the Mac 10 and not just the MP7. But I think a lot of the world got to see her do really well in Season 7. Season 8, she had that really good game in the semi-finals, but I don't think she got to shine as much as she did during the online stage. Ooh, okay. Aurora, good for 1, but there is a lovely route coming around here. If you try and save, you're done. The drop on down is confident. Oh, the MP7 gets a kill. No, it doesn't, though. No, it doesn't, though. Also, I need to tell you guys about the super niche content piece I mentioned earlier. So you know how the auto-observer locks in on Fee, right? Has anyone here played Expedition 33? Just curious. If you haven't, you should, by the way. And I'm sure if you haven't played it, and I'm recommending it to you, you're probably going to roll your eyes and go, ugh, everyone's recommended it. Apparently it was Game of the Year and it won everything. Unironically, I hate turn-based combat games like that. It is an amazing game. I'm hoping somebody else here has played Expedition 33 and knows where I'm going with Expedition 33 and locking onto feet. Otherwise, I'm just going to look like an absolute psycho. Okay, I'm liking the boost on the slide here. I am marginally terrified that they're about to walk into a firing squad. What's that noise meant to be, PC? Fuck. PC fans suddenly got very loud and very high-pitched. It's probably fine. Okay. Lovely peek from Lighter, but the fact that it's immediately traded... The issue is they kind of know where you are, and they're going to hold the long-range fights, and they're going to win those with the AKs. And they've got the bomb site, and you don't have a kit, and I don't suspect any utility. And also half of them are on the wrong site. So this should just be... what can we find here? Gives us time to do a quick tab check. Yeah, Vushtik, Minxie, absolutely slaying the game. Jenkin, good game as well. A little quieter from Liza this game, but, I mean, you can't put up numbers like that every game. Time's run low enough. God, I'm so tired. I'm going to say this a lot. I'm so sorry. OOMFIE, bring the gap to within 1 round. A lot of noise being made there. Sorry, my dad's complaining that I didn't rinse the bowl out. I used to make noodles. I was gonna... It's been 7 funds, but I mean, talking of crazy levels of hate, like, there was a reason I went on my rant earlier, is the fact that I don't know how many... Oh, shit. I don't know how many views it's on now, but I remember that within 24 hours after the FlyQuest Red announcement went out, the post had 2 million views. How many is it on now? $13.2 million views. Luckily, Forks is very good with dealing with the hates. She's very down to earth about it all. She knows that it's not personal to her. She's kind of annoyed that they just don't have empathy. Not the player, but you know what I mean. But She handles it really well, which is really good to hear, because I can't imagine, like, if you're not somebody who can put on a face and smile at it, go like, yeah, you know, free impressions and stuff. I can imagine like 13 million people seeing that post and many of them having no great things to say is terrifying. Ooh, Aurora. Good for one. Oh, peekaboo. Oh, it denies the bomb plant as well. And even if there were more people available at the time, solo. Yeah, that was crazy to me as well. Season 7 finals when they played on the stage. And they're the American team. It's in Dallas and the crowd is chanting, send them home. And it's like, motherfucker, that's your national team. What do you mean? What is going on in the chat? What's this? I missed out on 300 hertz. I swear to God, this... Huh? What have I missed? Yeah, Forks is... She's pretty incredible. Okay. Tech pause unpaused. Okay, there we go. You really don't want to be letting too many more T rounds slip away here. Like, luckily the loss bonus is a lot more forgiving T side. I have a feeling Liza's not going to be so forgiving. Jump on up. Ooh, just gonna miss out on Maria Bob. Oh. It's gonna let me do the thing where if I press Alt, it'll let me follow the grenade. No, I don't think it will. Used to be able to... maybe I just don't have the setting on. Used to be able to press, like, Alt, and you would track the path of the grenade. It's probably still a setting, I just probably don't have it turned on. Okay, 2 versus 4. Good stuff. Twisted, nice. Aurora gets 1, but they now know that she has the orb and that she's up in heaven. Manages to take down 1 more. The drop on down. Oh, Minxie's so distracted by this. Oh, they're playing ring around sight. Oh, she's just going to run them on down. Really well played there from Aurora. Resmoke goes on over to the top. Oh, Aurora almost lands the shot as well. Oh, Lighter, good save, but my God, you know, you had me scared that it wasn't clean. You had me scared. Sorry, there's going to be no audio for a sec, because I'm just checking in on how the other games are going, just because I'm curious to see how we're doing in comparison to the other games. Valoris versus Immortal FE was a 2-0 to Valoris. Confidence versus Never Sleep is 1-0 to Confidence. IDA Next Gen took a map off of Handball Bao. Okay. Modium beat Aura 777. And Unity Eclipse beat Dobeg 2-0. Okay. I heard a shotgun, and I'm kind of upset that I missed that. But it's back in the server again. Oh, I could hear the dink that it got off as well. That's upsetting. OOMFIE type the scoreboard 1-1. I love the OOMFIE a lot, and I'd never wish ill upon anybody. But if they lose this in 2 maps, I get a nap. And that's not good, but I'm trying to find the silver linings here for them. But I don't know what it is. It's just a T-sided game, isn't it? Also, the money's going to be really icky after this round. But don't worry. Oh. Okay. wasted. Really good picks. Oh, Aurora. Aurora single-handedly might keep them in the fight here. Oh, they don't clear. They don't clear light up. That's uncomfy. OOMFIE take the lead for the first time in this map. I'll put my feet up on the table, sorry. You're getting very watch party and relaxed to me now. Got my feet on the table. A highway was blocked after 76,000 pounds of potatoes fell and crashed from a semi-truck. The incident happened just outside Mesquite, Nevada, leading to significant delays. God damn. Sorry I was late to work. Watch party days in the Affinity chat. Oh, I'm really glad. I've been through peaks and troughs with this one. There was a period of time it's like, yeah, I'm gonna cast this properly. And now I'm like, if I don't fall asleep by the end of the series, I'm gonna be very proud of myself. Where's my caffeine? I need my caffeine. I don't even know if I'm visible on camera if I've slipped that far down. If so, hello. Okay. Press a random number. We're watching Maria Bob now. Ooh, I could open a TCGP pack. Yes. I need to WD-40 this chair. Oh my god. Okay. Aurora, who has been probably my goat of this series. Where's the blanket? I've got a blanket down here somewhere as well, which is absolutely not going to help with me being EP, but I'm slightly cold, so... Okay, here you go. Okay, Aurora's going to back away. Has maybe clocked something's a little amiss on the top side. Oh, Maria Bob's position here. Ooh, Peekaboo almost caught that one out. 3 versus 5. Nah, this is done. 11-9 lead for OOMFIE AIMERS at the end of this. It's not official yet. We've still got to wait for the bomb to do the bomb thing where it explodes. Why is it going in slow motion again? I don't know why it does this. Why does CSTV go, hey, suddenly, slow? Okay. Who are we watching this round? Let's have a Vushtig round. Oh! Vushtig's knife is called Mixie's Heart. That's incredibly sweet, actually. Oh. Okay. That in mind. Sapphic 47 is the name of the AK. Oh my god. I need to know what the pistol's called now. Sorry. Sorry for all the yawning. I'm going to try and make it to the end of the series. Okay. I'm waiting for something to happen, but it's not happened yet this round. Everyone's kind of just been really well behaved. You know what? We're going to watch Liza for a second, because I like boosts. I think they're kind of funky. She's about to walk directly into one. Oh! Oh! She takes down Liza, knows that somebody else is going to be there now. Kind of has to be. Because it was a boost. People don't magically float like that. Vushtig gets to... The moment I stop watching Vushtig, she does something interesting and exciting. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. This might go a third map, and I'm a little bit stressed about that. Okay, let's open my Pokemon pack. Oh, I got an EX card. Oh, it's a Mimikyu EX. I already have one, but they're cute as hell, so I'll take a second. Ooh, there's a hunt going on. Oh, they just missed her. Ooh. Oh. Poor Jane. Wasn't even in the last second. That was in like the last 0.5 seconds. That's upsetting. That's just ruined my day. On behalf of Jenkin. God, I've collected 8,500 Pokemon virtual TCGP cards. I would be incredibly upset about how sad that is if that wasn't kind of cool. Ooh, Aurora, Aurora. Aurora just runs past them. Aurora's just run past them. Oh my god, poor Lighter doesn't know what's here. And they run, oh, they run unspeakable on sight. This could go OT, this could go OT. Or maybe not, or maybe not, or maybe not. All on Aurora, and they know that she ran past them. They're just going to head up towards the A bomb site. Right? Yep. Why wouldn't you? Mixie's not particularly healthy, but she's got the York, which, you know. Okay, that's it. We're going to map number 3. Congratulations to OOMFIE AIMERS. They both steal each other's map pick. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I might die. The fact this has got a third map, I might perish. Congratulations to OOMFIE AIMERS. Go the distance. Yep, pretty much. There you go. A little more cohesive too. It very much did. It very much did. Let me get the prediction ready for map 3. OOMFIE AIMERS. Oh. Go 15 minutes. Okay. I am gonna leave you with Bilbo, who is hiding. You can see his tail and nothing but. Whilst I go downstairs and get a little bit of food and try not to pass out. So I will see you wonderful people in a second. Yes, I will see you guys in a second. I'm back, everybody. Thank you for bearing with me. Sorry, I probably should have put some music on or something. Let's get the next map ready. Copy. Next menu. Yeah, I love that he is hiding, but he doesn't remember that he is a bright pink blob that is not exactly subtle. Okay, let's get ready and into the server. If I pass out on stream, like, please don't clip it. Because I probably snore or something, I don't know. Probably sleep really awkwardly with my mouth open, like. It's not going to be flattering, I'll tell you that. He eats bubbles, we've got to give him a break. Exactly, exactly. He thinks bubbles are a tasty snack. Yeah, his water pump broke the other day. Like, it wasn't pumping up water like it should be, and I got really, really panicked. But he's all Gucci, it's all Gucci. We have a game. Also, some stuff going on in chat. Nothing interesting. Cool. I got the blanket around me because I'm cold. Oh. Okay. Knife round. Knife round actually means something this time. One sec, I've got to get my Twitch chat back up. Okay. Are we ready? Also, thank you for the follow, Lou. Okay, here we go. God, it looks like Birmingham out here. Okay, pretty decisive knife round there. The Battle of the Shanks, won by Don't Worry, who almost certainly may be slightly worried. Because, of course, let me reiterate the stakes here whilst I remember, and when I say stakes, I don't mean of the meat variety. The stakes, this is the fourth and final qualifier for JB Pro League Female main event. There is 25 grand prize pool on the line for the main event. There are only 2 spots available to go to the main event still. This is a single elimination bracket. This is not yet the quarterfinals. The winner of this then still has to win 2 more matches, and then the grand final is for seeding. I believe it's been publicly announced, so I can talk about it now. The way that the seeding works is number 1 seed is first place of qualifier 1, and second seed is second place of qualifier number 1. Third seed is first. So basically it goes qualifier 1, place 1, 2. Qualifier 2, place 1, 2. That's how it's kind of, distributed. Okay, Aurora gets 1. Good trade comes on through. Mana Shine's gonna spot. Oh, she's so tunnel visioned. She forgets to check. She forgets to look up in the new cubby. Do we like Anubis? Do we like new Anubis? My God, my dog's still barking. She's never usually this loud. I'm very sorry, everyone. Still 7 minutes remaining on the prediction. God. Molly to force the fight. Alas. Maria Bob is pushed on forward. Ooh, nice trade from Twisted, but it does come down to a 1 versus 1. Oh, Jenkin. Beautiful swing on out. That's the scoreboard right now. In fact, it is nigh on identical. In fact, it is identical. With the exception of more deaths for OOMFIE AIMERS. That's the only column that is any different. And even then, it's only one row. It's only Jenkins' one death that's any different. And I'm rambling. I'm babbling. Talking to Jenkins. Oh, that's not where the HE wanted to go. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Like to get to one, but I mean... You've got eyes. I've got eyes. Albeit they might not be open for much longer, but we've both got eyes. Unless somebody here is listening to audio only or doesn't have eyes, in which case, my deepest condolences. My apologies for being insensitive. I just got abandoned. I feel somebody's picked it up. Oh, straight down. Oh, Twisted's gonna hear all this. Oh, she can sense Twisted. Oh, that's an unfortunate one. That's a bit uncomfy. I have to whack my legs back up. Okay, they're on a bomb site. 4 versus 3. Oh, nice pick from Blighter. And honestly, nice observing from me. Oh! I mean, I may have flunked it a little bit at the end there, but I managed to catch 2 of those 4 kills impeccably. And they were impeccable kills, mind you. Pop rated me. Oh, thank you very much, Pop. How was your game? How was your game? I'm guessing, given how quickly it was done, Hambao Bao 1... No, lost, sorry, 2-0. Pop ill up the goats. Let me shout out Pop real quick. I'm guessing it was a 2-0 to IDA. Slash shout, sorry. Pop ill up. Bush. Shout out, Pop. Okay, Aurora's got 1. Good find. Ooh, Jenkins playing with fire here. Ooh, Crunchy HE. Vushtig's got 1. Jenkins still not being spotted. That would do the trick, however. Still manages to get 1 whilst going down, mind you. Okay, okay, I like it. I like it, Picasso. 13-11 IDA. Close game, close game. IDA have had a difficult run. How about Hambao Bao as well? They're both teams that seem to get really heavily shafted by seeding and draw. I get 3rd. Oh, must be lucky. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep right now, and I was kind of hoping this was going to be a 2-0. But no, OOMFIE AIMERS brought it back. They took each other's map picks. Starting to pull ahead a little bit here. Say that much. Who knew? Did they play on Ancient by any chance? And if they did play on Ancient, how many wall bangs did Ramzin hit? Ramzin is very good on Ancient. Yup, yep. Yep. All I need to know. And quite a few in nomination. She is crazy. There is no AWPer like her for the number of wallbangs she hits. So each of the individual AWPers have specialities, in my opinion, you know? Anna was just kind of overwhelming dominance, right? She was just consistent. She was a bit like Zywoo, is that she was, you know, not hitting the crazy clips that Monacy is, but she's just so good and so consistent. And then you have Forks, who is a little bit like Monacy, a lot flashier, very good on the flicks, very good on the quick stuff. Oops. Then you've got Vico, who is the Vico, who is the no-scope queen. And then you've got Ramzin, who is the wallbang queen. 23-6 on Nuke, 28-14. 23-6 is ludicrous. Ramzin, good on her. Yeah, so Vico does the no-scopes, Ramzin does the wallbangs. Anna's just overall really, really strong. And Forks does the flashy stuff. Ooh, that Molotov, not quite sure what's going on there, but doesn't quite land. Liza with one. I love the echo reverb on that one. Bass boosted HE. Where's my caffeine? Ooh, it's so far away. There we go, got it. Oh, hello there. Thank you very much for the follow. Wait. I need to change some POVs. I forgot the auto observer was dead in the water. Okay. I think that Jenkins just got a handle on this. Because that bomb is very much committed towards A. Hello. Okay. Ooh, messy for the first. Teammates come to join her, though. One's already crossed. Yeah, poor Minxie. Difficult situation. Makes it much more stressful. Yeah. Violet. Is that Violet? Because she's on fire. I like that they switched up the site, but I also... Huge shout out to Don't Worry, who just stuck to their guns. They were just like, nah, trust. Jenkins got it on lockdown. Jenkins doesn't need us. Jenkins got A side by herself. And we will stay on B in case they rotate after having the fear of God put in them by Jenkins. Damn right. Damn right. Good soup. Makes it sound smart. See, this is the thing, is when I play games with my friends, I have all these witty one-liners. They're like, oh my god, you have so many witty one-liners. What they don't know is that all of these are things that I have prepared in advance and rehearsed. I have one job, and it is being mildly entertaining with a microphone. Violet, because she's writing that Minxie fan fiction. I think that would be really funny to do at some point. Would be to read if somebody had written Minxie fan fiction with Minxie's permission to read it on stream. Yeah, really well done. This is just a really dominant CT side here. And again, but this is the thing, is that all of the maps we played today are being very one-sided. We played Nuke, which is CT-sided. Overpass, which is CT-sided. I don't know why I said Overpass like that. Overpass, sorry. Overpass came out weird. Now I've kind of got hung up on that. Played Nuke and Overpass, which are both pretty CT-sided. And then we're on Anubis, which is arguably one of the most sided maps in the pool, which is T-sided. But everyone's been really good at the side that it's not traditionally sided towards. Most people just call it a diary. Yeah, actually, not wrong. Okay, I need to change POVs. I really need to remember that. Ooh, that's a good molly to stop Jenkin. Good pick onto Aurora. Jenkin is going to trade, but again, going 1-for-1 when you're a player down isn't good enough. That, however, that'll do the trick, because now you're not a player down. Ooh, Jenkins wielding the AWP. I apologize for missing. It is called I apologize for missing. I like the AWP puns. Oh my god, can I read? Fragadelphia? Hello there. God. Got the VIPs in chat. I've been told I gotta come back over for another frag at some point. I might have to. In a couple of years' time, maybe. A, when I'm not broke, and B, when certain situations are different. Is this Bonham one? I love that frag just shows up in a load of Twitch chats. They're my goats. I mean, I am me. Oh my god. It's the one and only. I don't know if I can call him Boney. I feel like that I don't know if I'm on Boney name basis, you know? I am me and you is you and he is you. Oh! Oh! Crispy shot from Minxie. It's me on the frag account, lol. They were like, bottom one. It's PR time. Go do some marketing, and bottom one's like, okay. Ooh, Minxie! Lucky to be alive. Ooh, this is a problem for Liza. Yeah, she's caught out dead either way there, but they're just gonna reinforce on beam. It's a random chat to talk crap to FPL players. See, I'm no FPL player. I'm no FPL player. In fact, I am so far from an FPL player as to be untrue. Minxie? Hold up. That was like a 1 versus 3, and she just got... I just pretended I knew him for years. Yeah. The day I met him. I did enjoy going over for a frag event. We gotta get the frag lot over for an epic LAN. I also really want to do a Dracula LAN at one point. I don't know if they have English casters though. I want to do all the small lands, you know. I'm in 2 weeks' time. I've got my 10th ever epic LAN, which is my 3-year anniversary of doing them. So I've done every epic LAN for the last 3 years. I've done 1 frag event in person, 1 frag event online. I'd love to do some smaller lands. Couple of us reach out, Dracula. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Love the cross on the crossfit. Yes. Ooh, Liza. Yeah. Okay, 2 rounds left in the half. Even 6-6, I'm not convinced with how the pistols have been going. So maybe that's a way in. Yeah, that's a shout, actually. I might go, hey, can I have co-streaming rights? And then I might message somebody like Waxon and be like, hey, Waxon's Romanian and I'm gonna co-stream with him if that makes you more willing to give me, you know, co-stream rights. Okay. Boost over the top of the smoke to have a look in towards mid. Nobody's there. I think Minxie might have accidentally fallen off, but it's fine because no one was there. I swear to God, if this game goes overtime after going 3 maps, I will cry. You guys might actually get to witness me break down on stream again. Twisted with the sidearm. Buddy, my heart can't handle this. Poor Aurora. 1/3 of her health and a 5-7. Who won map 1? Map 1 was won by Don't Worry, which was Nuke, which was their OOMFIE AIMERS map pick. Map 2 was won by OOMFIE AIMERS on Overpass, which was Don't Worry's map pick, so they both won each other's map picks. And now we're on the Decider map. Again, the context is, I have only slept for 2 hours because I went to sleep at my normal time, but I had to wake up at 6:30 in the morning to cast, so I've already done a cast. That wasn't my question, Punk. That's quite good. That's quite funny. That's incredibly funny, actually. Vushnik just watched Minxie absolutely demolish a bullet to the head. I mean, if the bullet wasn't going to do the job, the fall down from the shoulders might have done it. Cast new sleep. Guys, I don't think I'm conventionally attractive enough to make loads of money off of doing sleep streams on Twitch. Like, I've had this conversation with my partner, you know? I've had this conversation with my partner. If I could make loads of money, if I could make, like, Amaranth levels of money selling feet pics or doing hot tub streams, I would do it. Let's not kid ourselves. The economy is shit at the moment. But I can't. So I won't, you know? Everyone has a price. Everyone has a price. I'm not willing to sleep on stream yet. Maybe one day if I get desperate. Okay, Light or Twisted, both find their picks. 2 versus 4. This is an uncomfortable retake. But it's the last round of the half, so you kind of got to go for it. Ooh, look at this flank. Look at, I mean, I don't think it's going to matter. I think Liza dies before this flank ever gets to have any say in the matter. Yeah. Just want people to be nice to be nice to people. Yeah. No, I promise you this stream is not going to take a hell of a turn. Future streams might take a hell of a turn. This stream won't, however. I've told this story before. There was an Epic LAN where there was a roaming camera that got my Bear Grippers in 4K for the world to see for free. Let's talk about feet. It's because the auto observer locks on to the feet. Also, which other casters are talking about feet? This isn't me asking for a friend. I'm asking for me. I want to know who I got to be wary of now. But no, we were doing a challenge where we had to run round drinks with Affinity again when? At LAN, probably. I might do a live stream from LAN, potentially. That might be a lot of fun. But only after I've had a significant amount of drink. Say defeat and the mind autocorrects. Yeah. Yeah. But no, we were doing a challenge. It was me and the other Epic LAN hosts, and it was called Dice Roll Dares. And you had to roll a dice, and whatever the number was, there was a corresponding challenge. And if you did the challenge first, or if you did the challenge better than the other host, you got a point. Now, I've never won a host gauntlet challenge. Never. Never, ever, ever. Right? I'll get to that message in a second, Violet. And one of the dares was to exchange socks with somebody. And Intel was there, and they had some free Intel socks. So I was like, hey, Intel, would you be willing to give me free socks, but you have to take them off of me? Like, you have to, like, I have to physically exchange the socks, right? Because it has to be a trade. and they agreed to it because Intel are legends like that, right? But there was a roaming camp following me around whilst I changed my socks. And the footage is out there for free on Epic Land's Twitch account. Yeah. Being. Why are we 6-7ing in chat? Oh, guys, because the scoreline 6-7. 6-7. You know what? Yeah. One sec. I've got a mate that loves 6-7ing people. Oh, fuck, I missed it. Oh, well. Is anybody's scoreline 6-7? No. Okay. Well, I missed it. It's a shame. Okay. I might be shadow banned on Twitter. I think I'm shadow banned on Twitter, which is upsetting. I love you for that. D7? D7! Guys, you don't need to kill me because I will kill myself. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't lynch me. I'll do it myself. I'm Sonic banned on Twitter. Shadow the Hedgehog fucked my wife. I can't even remember what the copy pasta is. Okay. Oh, good pick from Aurora. 2 versus 2. Oh, Jenka might have a handle on this. Oh, Minxie! Dodges the flashbang. Oh, she's amazing. Yeah, I'm sorry to anyone who's watching the VOD back who was really trying to like VOD review their opponent here. Again, Minxie, severely underrated player. Here's a tab check, because I keep forgetting to do it. Slow game from Vushtik. She had a really good start. Has teetered off a fair bit. Go, Minxie, go. She's having a good game. Okay, here we go. We'll do a Minxie round. We'll watch Minxie for the whole round, even if she gets into no action. Vushtik goes down first. She's had a really rough time being the first picked off in a lot of these fights. Lighter finds the trade. Minxie's gonna go all the way around the back. Maybe. She actually doesn't know what she wants to do, but that's okay. Because, honestly, same. Ooh, missed shot. Ooh. Okay. I am gonna have to cut to somebody else because I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, well, bad time to cut to Liza. I'll tell you that much, guys. I mean, they've got a minute on the clock. They could rotate away. Is Minxie gonna hit this, or are they gonna smoke her off? I actually don't know if they've got a smoke for her. They don't have a smoke for her. They have a Molotov, but it's not gonna go that far. They're just not gonna peek this now. Like, your options are run towards death and the other way, or peek into an AWP, which is almost certain death. And actually, they just tuck in, which means the OOMFIE AIMERS just have to save. This is just a call to save, which is going to be a 2-round lead for Don't Worry. Ooh, we have got a timeout being called. Okay. I don't believe OOMFIE AIMERS has a coach. So, adjust this because I'm cold. Okay. Smart save. Yeah, I think it's a very smart save, given where the money's at right now. There's not going to be a whole lot they could buy to support this. Maybe Vushtik can get something. Maybe an MP9 if you really want to stretch it. I wouldn't want to stretch it. Coach, where would they even drive it? They do. STX? Wait. Wait. The STX. Wait, hold up. Like Sakura, Shimmer, Supernova Comets STX. Holy shit. Well, that's news. Okay. How does that work with the time zones? Rena, yeah. Ooh. Because Rena was IGLing for Sakura / Shimmer / Supernova Comets / no, she wasn't part of the TSM lineup. Sorry, I need to be clicking between more people. I keep forgetting I need to do that. Okay. That's exciting. I am curious about how the time zones work. That's hype, though. Liza. Oh, lovely position. Good for a multi-kill. Oh, almost gets the last one as well. Minxie switches to the AK. It's a 1 versus 1. Oh, out of bullets, switches weapons. Doesn't need to reload. She just needs a different gun. Finds the kill. That's it. It's going to be 8-9. Keeping this close. Is she listed on the... I'm, like, really... One sec. OOMFIE AIMERS. Because she's not listed as a coach on the website. Because I think I would have seen that and gone... But that's exciting. That's really exciting. Good shit, makes very good shit. Still not quite taken the lead yet, but has stopped double digits and is keeping it close. And has kept the money incredibly humble here for Don't Worry. They're going to be lacking a lot of utility. And if they lose this round, they're going to be lacking a lot of everything. Okay. Oh, they're just gonna run this down. Oh, Minxie's so good. Minxie's so good. She's outnumbered in VC. Oh no. She is carrying them a bit on her back at times. It's not been the Minxie show, though. Like, she's had some really good, impactful moments. But even with her being... She's not even, you know, top in terms of damage. She's top in terms of kills by quite a margin. By 4 kills. Twisted being next. Like, she's really stepped up in the moments that's been needed, but it hasn't just been her. Like, Lighter's not been too bad this game. Lighter's actually been pretty decent. 2 versus 1, just Aurora left. She's had a lot of clutch potential, though, Aurora. Unfortunately, not this round. Okay, let's take a look. I want to have a quick look at... Oh, that's nuts. That's kind of crazy. %82 headshot from Jenkin is insane. Okay. Are they gonna peek this? Doesn't matter if they're gonna peek it. Oh, she's got a really ratty angle here. Able to find the first... Oh, she gets away unpunished. They're just going to run through the smoke. They kind of have to, don't they? Miss Chopper, Maria Bob, fully blind, gets 2. Minxie switches to the sidearm, spams away, gets another one. Oh, saw the arms extending. Vushtig's there to deal with the final player, but between them all, they've got it. Oh, baby, she's got it. So I am prone to breaking out into song and dance sometimes. I'm running out of my cherry Pepsi Max. Gonna have to go into my regular Pepsi Max after this. Wait, guys. I'm hoping this picks up on camera. Oh, that was really unsatisfying with me. That's way less hollow and bouncy than I hoped. I was hoping for it to sound a bit more like a wrapping paper tube, but no. Evidently not. Wrap back up in the blanket. Regular. I'm not on my meds at the moment. I decided to stop taking them for a bit, so I'm allowed my caffeine. I need my caffeine. Not the regular. Okay, I'm gonna say something. This is probably really stupid. This is probably really stupid. I don't like regular Pepsi because, okay, this is the stupid part. It tastes peppery to me. I don't know how to explain it. Also, I like Pepsi Max. It has to be Pepsi Max. With the amount I drink, I need it to be sugar-free. Like, I would have a serious problem if it was not sugar-free. And that serious problem would be diabetes. This is really messy. That was a really good flash. Oh, peekaboo. Oh, it's only twisted left. Oh, tied up 10-10. It tastes peppery. Like, you see, this is what I said. It's going to sound stupid. I get, like, peppercorn taste after taste. I don't know how to describe it, okay? Look, I never said that I was normal, okay? I said that I was a deeply fucked up person. This is part of that, okay? It just, I don't know. It just doesn't taste right, okay? I don't know if that makes any sense or if I'm just tripping. I probably should Google if this is a sign that I'm dying. 1 second. Pepsi tastes peppery. Oh no, so other people. Peppery. No. No, other people have experienced this as well. It's not just me. Okay, I'm probably not dying. Well, I might be dying, but that's, like, unrelated to the Pepsi Max. Not the Pepsi Max, the Pepsi. Woman gonna woman boner. Yep. I literally played it back. We're all dying. We are, just at different speeds, you know? Sorry. We're getting the morbidity and existential dread of life ending in the stream right now. Would it be an affinity stream without a touch of existential crisis? Good pick from Liza. H blow open. She's low HP though, that's a bit of a problem. Defuse comes on through. Oh, this game's going the distance. Guys, I need to sleep. Guys, that nap is calling to me like the mask. It beckons to me. Okay. Oh, what was that? Oh, my mouse is on free scroll. Ugh. There we go. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Yep. Money doesn't grow on trees. I wish it did. But even then, trees would become a sacred resource, so maybe I don't. So to jump in VC to talk trash, then leave, didn't even say hi. Sometimes you gotta, you know? Sometimes there's trash to be talked. Bush dig! Oh, she's got to reload! Bit of a problem. But she should have done enough, right? Surely 3 kills is enough. Surely 3 kills is enough. Go on, this is for series point. This is for serious point, OOMFIE AIMERS. Ooh, okay. Twisted, lovely shot there. They don't know where Aurora is. Lights has got Aurora, and that's it. They've got time for the defuse. Why are we teabagging? Why are we teabagging? It's 11-10, okay? It's too close. It's too close. Don't respond to bullies. Did you guys hear anything? Well, technically, I don't hear anything because, I don't have text-to-speech on, but... Dunk that tea. Okay. This is tournament point here. For don't worry, if they lose now, there is no chance of qualifying to the main event at all. Okay. Lighter watching mid. She's been pretty good with it. No complaints here. It's the Vushtig and Minxie's sight hold going on towards A. No, I'm sorry. Vushtig, Maria Bob. Hold going on towards B, actually. I got every word in that sentence wrong. I'd argue that's probably more impressive than getting it right. Looks like I got here just in time. You might well have done, Parks. You might well have done. Everyone say hi to Parks. Parks casts. Ooh, 3 versus 4. There's a lot of fire on this side, though. The issue is they've just been planting away from where Minxie's AWP can find them, which has forced them into a really uncomfortable situation every time, because Minxie's either had to switch to the sidearm or try and make the AWP work when they're just not peeking her. Think this is going to be a save. Just in overtime. No. No. Need to sleep. 2 hours of sleep, guys. One more round and they've got saved over weapons. We'll do a tab check in a sec. I'll wait for this round to be done. Okay. Okay. Here's how the scoreboard's looking right now. Overall, top of the scoreboard is Jenkin. Peekaboo not far behind in terms of kills, and Vushtig not far behind in terms of damage. Okay. All on the line here. Their dreams at 25k all come down to this one round. And Vushtig has an MP7. Good flash. Maria Bob gets donked on the head by the smoke. Is actually going to stop it being particularly effective, however. Minxie, wide open shot. However, teammate has been traded elsewhere on the map, so there's still 4. Oh, actually, no, sorry, they're 4 versus 3. I forgot that OOMFIE AIMERS got that earlier one up. Peekaboo, lovely stuff. Ties the numbers up on the board even. Oh, is ready for the swing from Vushtig, but Vushtig swings a little bit further. Vushtig, sharp as a knife, slaps the wall, picks up the AK. Bomb gets planted, though, on the other side of the map. So now 2 versus 2. They've got to leg it over there. They're not exactly being quiet. Difficult one if they can swing Liza. Oh, Liza's behind the box. Not able to adjust in time. 2 versus 1 to Oscar. Vushtig gets the first, gets the second, and should have time for the defuse. And just about does. And it's going to be a 13-11 again in this series. And OOMFIE AIMERS, they secure themselves a spot playing in the quarterfinals tomorrow. 2 series away from qualifying. I've also just had a message from Vushtig. You want an interview with someone? I'd love one. I'd love one. GG's. Commiserations, of course, to Don't Worry. Very well fought from them. Okay. Let me... Who's volunteering themselves? Who's volunteering? Okay, Minxie. Okay, let me find you, Minxie. Okay, we're getting an interview, guys. This is happening live. Hello, is that working? Okay. Oh my god, I've got RTC connecting. I've got RTC connecting. Oh no, one sec. RTC. Oh, I know exactly what this means. Come on, let me in. Let me in. Is it actually going to make me have to refresh my Discord? One second. I'm going to restart my Discord real quick. It's been doing this a lot recently. Discord keeps updating and it's been a bit of a problem. Okay. One sec. We'll come to solo cam for a sec. Let me just message Minxie and tell her what's going on. Discord. Starting it. One sec. So we will get an interview. We will get an interview in a second. I promise. I've just got to wait for my Discord to actually work. Okay. Let me. Sorry, one second. We're task managing Discord. I've just got to make sure I don't task manager OBS. I have done that before. Unironically. Let me close CS2. You close Discords. Okay. And then let's run Discord as administrator, or just let's just hope Discord opens. Okay. Come on, Discord. Come on, Discord. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Oh,
Hello, Minxie.
there we go.
There we go. There we go. Let me. So I've got the one and only Minxie here. First of all, I believe this is the furthest you guys have made it in an open qualifier for JV Pro League, if I'm not mistaken. How are you feeling?
Good, really good. I'm gonna be honest. Our first game, I was playing with 60 hertz.
So, how were you accidentally playing with 60 hertz?
I don't know. It's okay, but
it happens every now and then.
It happens every now and then after that, I swapped back to 360 hertz and I started hitting my shots still. And then this last game, I don't know what happened. I won like 4 or 5 clutches.
Oh.
I don't know how many.
It was fun.
You were absolutely unhinged on that last map. So your match tomorrow is going to be up against Unity Eclipse. Out of the remaining teams, how are you feeling about this matchup? Do you think that this might be the run at the throne that you've been looking for to qualify?
I hope so. I for sure hope so. I'm gonna be honest. I was a bit worried today about Don't Worry, actually. They made me worry. But it was fine. I felt like we played really good. The first map was just unlucky, and then we locked in and we did our game.
And I mean, it is a little bit stressful because this is the last qualifier, right? Let's talk hypotheticals. You qualify, you make it to the main event. What teams are you most worried about facing up against that have already qualified? Because this year, even without ESL Impact, it feels like the caliber of talent is still incredibly high. Is there like a team that you've got your eyes set on as like the team to beat?
Big.
Big.
Of course. Like, if we beat Big, then we are happy.
Now, Vushtig, you got a different answer?
I have a different pick. Yes.
Okay. Who are you thinking?
I want to beat Letter Cook.
You want to be Letter Cook?
I love Spike. I love Spike so much, and beating her would be insane.
Of course, it's your German counterpart. I think you're the only 2 Germans in the women's scene, I want to say, at the moment. I might be mistaken. I might be missing someone.
I think Lolita was playing
Oh,
the
Lolita,
qualifiers
yes.
too. Chloe was, but I think Chloe was just playing mixes. I'm not sure if Lolita is like actively playing in a team. But yeah, so like Lolita, Chloe, Spike, and me would be the 4 ones to look out for.
I would
And
look
Spike,
forward to that derby.
of course, already qualified.
Yeah, with the Let Her Cook team. Of course, now with Goose Breeder of all players coming through. Now, I heard a rumor that
Yeah.
STX is coaching you. Is that true?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
She's been helping out a lot.
And
Fucking goat.
Though it's supposed to be Sticks.
Sticks, yeah. Or Renner, as many know her by. How has that been? What's she really kind of like helped with? What's been the best thing about bringing Sticks on?
You should ask me this because Yana is ADHD.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I feel like me and her, like we go through a lot of stuff. We can sit and we can like bounce ideas between each other. Her and Laita too. But yeah, it's really good. She's been helping us a lot with fixing our mistakes and stuff. And she brings a lot of insights. I mean, I think I've previously mentioned this to you, but most of our strats on Nuke are
Come
actually
from Shimmer,
from
yeah. We talked a little bit about it during your Nuke game, actually.
Yeah, so it was really interesting to see the reasoning she like thought of the strats and stuff.
It's not a rumor, I'm the manager. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lou. I'm sorry. I didn't want to like leak anything. Now my last question for you guys. What's the future looking like? You brought Maria Bob on. How's the settling in for that been? And, you know, what are you looking forward to in the future?
For sure, Maria is like she brings the vibes. She's a good player. Like we're laughing half the rounds even when we're losing. We're like still the mood is really good. And she has a really good understanding of the game. So for a player like Yana Vuhtik that has extreme ADHD and just wants to hold W, it's really good to have a like site caller that can kind of put a leash on her and say no, don't do that.
You don't need to call me out the entire time.
Well, I mean, anything else to add on that one, or have you kind of like felt that that's very much how you feel as well, Bushdig?
I'll be honest, I forgot everything except the last sentence. Like, I actually need to see a psychiatrist. I'm so sorry.
Honestly, fair enough. I feel that. Anyway, I'm going to let you both celebrate because you've got the quarterfinals tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure which matchup we'll be watching for the quarterfinals yet, but if we make it to the semifinals, guaranteed to have you guys on stream. So, I mean, I better see you there, right?
Yeah, well, see me in the semis. Hello, I'm going to the finals.
I mean, I'll see you in both, hopefully. But
Yeah.
thank you so much for letting me chat to you guys as well. I don't get to do, you know, post-game interviews very often on the stream, so thank you so much.
No worries.
And huge congrats. Finals is right there for the taking. I think you've got a really solid chance with the run that you've got. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys celebrate. Practice, get ready for whatever comes next. And yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
I honestly love being able to get to speak to people. Honestly, that's an absolute highlight. I'm gonna ignore the fact that it said exactly what the chat name was there. But yeah, thank you so much to both Fushtig and Minxie. As I said, they're both players I consider friends, and let me play CS with them sometimes. Let me get carried by them, I should say. With that being said, we're gonna do a quick run over how the bracket has kind of concluded. And then I'm gonna go because I need to sleep. So quickly do a quick. Oh, that game's still going. Right. Usually I would say the stream doesn't go down until every game's done. But also, guys, I'm not kidding when I say I need to sleep. 11-6, so that's not far off. So it does look like Future W should be taking this. Good team. Ildan has been really impressing me recently. What else? 8sin's Aura making it through. I will level with you. I don't think that they've faced a challenge yet. I think that tomorrow, whoever they face here, realistically will beat them. It's nice to see 8sin's Aura pick up a team, but I'm not sure that this is a team that's going to make huge waves just yet. Valoris versus Confidence, that should be pretty good. IDA Next Gen versus Imodium. That's going to be a spicy matchup, and I don't think it's the first time that these two teams have played up against each other. In fact, I'm pretty confident they've played up against each other in a lot of these qualifiers. And of course, OOMFIE AIMERS versus Unity Eclipse there. I think this is definitely the best run in terms of opponents they've had to face for OOMFIE AIMERS. The matchup versus whoever wins IDA Next Gen and Imodium is going to be difficult, but not beyond the realms of doing in the slightest. With that being said, thank you very much, everybody. I'm going to find someone to raid out to real quick. I never doubt the hand of Chod. Never doubt the hand of Chod at all. Let's find somebody. Twitch, please don't automatically start playing my stream output. No, okay. We will raid. Naomi and Kiara are both live. Heku's also live. Should we raid Heku? She's currently streaming Krakow, so probably go say hi to her. Right, we'll raid Heku. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for joining. It's been an absolute pleasure. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be on the main channel for the first and second game tomorrow. So one of the quarterfinals, and then probably the upper bracket. I say the upper bracket. The semi-finals match between Valoris Confidence winner and 8 Sins versus probably Future W. Thank you very much, everybody. Go say hi to Heku for me, and much love. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.